I saw before the whole rain came during the regular season, you got to take a little vacation to Turks and Caicos with the group. How was that?
That was great. Yeah, so myself and seems like the group gets bigger every year with new people kind of adding on. But that's I think the 4th year we've done a trip, myself and my sisters and a bunch of friends. We try to pick get away from the cold in North Carolina and pick a tropical place to go. And this year was Turks and Caicos. I don't deal with where we're going. That whole group just kind of picks it. And I'm good with, I'll trust them wherever we go. But we just rent a house and stay with each other. And I think there was up to 11 or 12 of us this year. So it was a lot of fun. Just nice to spend time with your friends and some family members and things like that. But Turks was great. We were gone for 9 days. That's a little bit too long for me. I can do about 5 pretty solid. But by day 6, I'm ready to go home. But it was beautiful out there. I loved it. I definitely would go back, but I'm not sure what we'll choose this off season.
I saw a tweet on Twitter where Chase Elliott said that he wasn't invited, so we need to sell this beef right now. What's going on with you and Chase and the vacations?
He's always invited. He just never wants to come, and then he likes to go to the media and say that we didn't invite him and didn't tell him, and he always denies wanting to come for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what he's got. I think he just likes riding that train of giving us a hard time of not inviting him, and then he can spew it out there because everyone's going to believe what Chase Elliott says. Well, I mean, can you blame him? So
yeah, they invited.
He said he invited you.
Yeah, they did. They invited me the year before too, but I like to give them a hard time. But yeah, I didn't go anywhere this winter. I stayed home and had a few projects going on around the house. So
I'm waiting for him to come to one of them. They're a lot of fun, Chase. And if you ever want to come, we have a good time and a lot of sunshine and a lot of beers drank out there during that week and a half, and I'm waiting for him to come. I hope he accepts my invitation one of these days. So
is this the official invitation?
Official. There's been plenty of invitations, but this will be. I've given multiple on-camera invitations trying to persuade him to come, but maybe he'll get it on this one.
All right, so Chase Elliott, he got the invite. We're checking our sources, but that group that keeps growing and growing, I know there's a bunch of drivers that have gone with you. How cool is to have that little group of drivers in the NASCAR community?
Well, it's good. I grew up with a lot of them. A lot of us grew up racing together. Myself and Chase and Daniel Hemrick and William Byron was with us this year. A bunch of young guys who have raced with each other for a long time, and you just become friends over the years. Kids that you're pretty close to the same age with, that you've known for over a decade, and it's nice to have that friendship off the track. But we race each other, I think, harder than anybody on the track, which is what you want, right? So it's just nice to have a group of buddies that you can go out there with and have a good time, and you'd be friends if you weren't racing together. That's just, you have the same things in common, and I think that's pretty lucky to have.
Yeah, and finally, you mentioned growing up around the track. It seems like the racetrack's all you've known. Is that kind of a weird feeling, kind of like you've just always been around racing?
It's not really a weird feeling just because it's been my life.
Yeah.
It's been what I grew up doing. It's my first memories were at a racetrack. Watching my dad race, or when I started racing when I was 8, it was either me at the racetrack on the weekends or going to watch dad race. Just one of those two. You don't really have very many weekends off, especially during the year, ever since I was 8. So it's just how it is. I don't really know what else to do. People ask me what I would do if I wasn't a driver, and it's a difficult one to answer because that's all I've ever grown up around. It's all I ever wanted to do and been fortunate enough to be able to do it. But yeah, it's just part of who I was growing up, and it was just our weekly thing was going to races, working on race cars. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. Hopefully I got a long time before I retire, but I don't know what I'd do after. I don't know if I could sit around. I'd have to go find something to do, but I think it was pretty fortunate though growing up in a racing family, just because that's what my dad did. When his dad was racing, that's what he did growing up. So it's nice to be able to be in the same shoes that he was growing up, and it was a lot of fun. We're all a pretty close family. My sisters raced for a little while when they were younger, so big racing family, and just that's what you grow up with, and fortunately we're able to stick with it to this day.
You got time to figure out that post-retirement skill sets. I'm sure. Are you thinking about it?
No, I don't. I don't think about it. I have no idea. Hopefully I can stick around this deal for a long time, and like I said, that's all I've known. So hopefully a long way down the road I can figure out what I want to do post driving. driving NASCAR, but right now we're just trying to do the best you can right now.
We're going to wait on that. Waiting on Ryan Blaney's post-retirement skill sets because he's got a lot to go in NASCAR still. Remember, kids 12 and under are free to all NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series races. For more information, visit nascar.com/kidstix.